and joins me now for our first TV interview. So good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing really well.
You're doing well. You can still hear there's a little bit...
Yeah, I've got a bit of a lisp.
Of course.
Hopefully in 3 or 4 months and physiotherapy, which I'm about to start, it will get back to normal.
Excellent. Very, very glad to hear it. Now, the thing is, they caught this early.
Yes.
They caught it early and you're sitting here today because it would have been a very, very different story. What kind of symptoms did you notice? It's
actually my dentist. I went for a regular checkup.
Right.
And I had a little white patch on my tongue.
OK.
This was a few years ago, and he sent me... I had a biopsy then, and it was fine. Right. But then I've been going for regular checks, and then around Christmas time, it started to change.
Right.
And it spread right across front to back. So I had a biopsy that came back pre-cancer. Then I had a first operation, which they took a whole slice front to back. And they didn't think that was going to be cancer. They thought they'd caught it in an early stage. But unfortunately, it was all dotted front to back.
Oh, gee. God.
Which is why they've had to do this bigger operation.
Oh, it was a huge operation. It was about 7 hours or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You were out. I mean, it's a big, big, big op, but they did manage to get everything.
They've got everything.
Thank goodness for that.
And they've rebuilt my tongue. I've taken a chunk of my thigh off.
Wow.
And they've gone in my neck, took my lymph glands out.
Jeez.
And they inserted the new tongue through my neck. So
that's incredible.
I looked like I was going to a Halloween party.
Oh, you poor wee thing.
I didn't want my daughter to see me for a while, but yes, it's incredible what they can do.
It is amazing.
And the surgeons have been amazing. And I really want to help support that department.
Oh, they are incredible. I mean, they're unsung heroes. They really are.
Yeah.
There they are. There's your team. There's your cracking team.
All my lovely nurses.
All the people that are behind you, and which is great. And you said you didn't want Josie to see you.
I didn't because I mean, I was very swollen up.
Yeah.
I had the tracheotomy.
You didn't want to frighten her?
Which I know, it was pretty grim.
Yeah.
And I had that in for a week. I was very swollen up.
Yeah.
Of course, I couldn't talk for the first week. I just had to write everything on the board.
That must have been really difficult because you're a chatterbox as well, and you're always talking to everybody. And of course, but when you're told you can't do that, that's really tough. I know you've had loads of support from, obviously, from the family, from Josie, but also from the other guys at Bucks Fizz.
They've been amazing. I mean, Mike and Cheryl have been in touch with me all the time.
Good, good.
And they've been supporting me. And our fans have been incredible. I've had about 200 cards. And
oh, that's lovely.
It's been really amazing.
It's really good. They've got a wee message for you. Have a look. This is from the guys.
You know how incredibly proud I am of you. You've handled this potentially disastrous situation so positively. You're an absolute inspiration to everyone, and I cannot wait to get back on stage working with you.
I do need you to come back. I'll tell you why, but just between you and me. Cheryl, she's driving me up the wall. It's not the same without you. Get well soon.
Because isn't that lovely? You're such good, genuinely good mates.
We
really
are,
and have each other's backs.
We are very close, and we've had our moments. But my goodness, there's something that bonds us together.
Too right.
And it's special on the stage. Yeah.
Because you guys are, I mean, you're touring all the time. You're always performing. You will be back for sure.
We will.
Good.
This all kicked off when we were about to do we were recording 2 albums, so I had to put all my vocals down before I went in for the operation. And I've put vocals down, so if I go back, I will mime to begin with.
Sure.
And then I'll start singing more.
Yeah, because you will be able to. It's getting better all the time. It's getting better all the time, isn't it? What was your biggest fear because getting told that you have cancer, I can't imagine what that's like. It's like the world must stop. And what was your biggest fear when?
Well, leaving my daughter.
Of course.
She's 15. She's my world.
Yeah.
I want to be here to see her grow up and get married and maybe have grandchildren.
Oh, wonderful. And that actually keeps you going, doesn't it?
It really does.
It really does. It keeps you going. And she's a beautiful, beautiful young woman. She's a credit to you.
She's been great. And my husband's been amazing too. He's been really helpful. I've had a great team.
But it just shows you what you were talking about getting checkups, because it's not just about when the dentist looks at your teeth, they look at the whole health inside your mouth. And if you hadn't gone for those regular checks,
I know,
you might not be here, Jane.
I wouldn't be here. I have been, you know, you could say, oh my goodness, this is awful, but I've been very lucky.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky.
You have.
So I'm not going to moan.
And you'll be back. You'll be back. Said like your speech is getting better all the time.
Yes.
You'll be back with the guys. You'll be touring again. Life will be good.
Yes.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant to see you. I'm so pleased for you. And everybody, if you see, like Jay was saying, anything that it changes, you've got to get it checked out. Got to get it checked out.
If your dentist or your doctor, if you're not sure about anything. My surgeons have said there's an increase in younger people getting mouth cancer, and they want people to just be more vigilant and get checked out.